Today in our 2017 Subaru Outback Wagon, we're going to be test fitting the Kuat NV 2.0 bike rack, part number NV22G. We already have a bike installed on the rack. Let's go ahead and take a closer look and show off some of the features. The first one I'd like to show off is the fact that it can tilt away from the vehicle with the bike still attached. To do that, there's this latch here towards the center of the mast. You'll just hold on to the bike rack as you do this. You'll pull towards you, let it come down gently. And with that, we have full access to the rear hatch to get whatever we need with plenty of space on either side to do so. You can see that it had plenty of space in between the handlebars and the hatch as well. And from the center of our handlebar to the edge, that's going to be about 9 inches. So anything longer, just keep an eye on it. Got to close that back up. And to put it back in its original position, again, gripping it by the bike rack, lift up, you'll hear that click, and now it's locked back in its original place. Now how this is actually attached to the rack, we're going to have 2 points of contact with no frame contact at all. We're going to have this padded wheel hook up at the front and this wheel strap at the back. We also have an integrated cable lock at the end, which you can bring out, wrap around your bikes for additional security to prevent theft and tampering. Let's go ahead and take the bike off and set it aside. To do that, we'll push in on this great tab at the top of the back wheel strap. Then we'll go up to the front, holding onto the bike rack as we do this. Push on this trigger at the top of the wheel hook. Lift up and push away. Lift that back up around so we get the hook out of the way. Now with the bike rack in this position, I'm going to give you a couple measurements. Excuse me. Measuring from the edge of the bumper to our outer edge, it's going to be about 29 inches. For a ground clearance, this edge, it's going to be about 20 inches. And our closest point to the bumper, it's going to be about 5 3/4 inches, although this may vary from hitch to hitch that you have. And then, from our center of our hitch pin hole to our edge, that's going to be about 11 inches. So keep that in mind if you have different style hitches as well. Now, our final position, I can actually lift up against the vehicle for those close quarter situations such as parking or putting in your garage. Again, pull that latch towards you, push up. You hear that click, and again it's locked into place. Again, measuring from the edge of the bumper to our outer edge, now we've only added about 13 inches. Our new ground clearance is about 12. And our bar here, that's going to be about 1.5 inches from the bumper. And I know that's close, but you can shake it as much as you want and it's not going to make any contact, so you wouldn't have any problems there. How this attaches to the hitch, it's going to have a locking pin clip. It's going to have a locking pin through here, and then it's going to have this anti-rattle knob at the end. You turn it to the right to tighten and the left to loosen, and that's going to take the shake and play out of the shank to make for a much smoother ride. It also has this station at the top which comes out and can grip your bike, so if you have to do any maintenance to your bike right before you ride, you can do it then. And there you have it for the Kuat NV 2.0 bike rack, part number NV22G on our 2017 Subaru Outback Wagon. First we'll take it onto our slalom course. This will show you the side-to-side action, such as making turns or evasive maneuvers. Now we're at the alternating speed bumps. This will show you how it looks driving on uneven pavement or potholes. Finally, we're at the solid speed bumps, which simulates going into your driveway or parking lots.